Ann Jeffries as Marion Kirby, the ghostess with the mostest. Robert Sterling as George Kirby, that most sportive spirit. And Leo G. Carroll, host to said ghosts, as Topper.
Topper, some weeks ago we made a rather large loan that I'm a little worried about. Now, I may want you to leave town for a few days to ride herd on that loan.
Leave town?
Oh, don't worry, Toppy. We'll go with you.
You're staying here.
Well, I naturally intend to.
No, Marion, that would have been the old George. The new George will stick to the job, nose to the grindstone.
George!
Topper, you may find yourself in some pretty wild country. Near an Indian reservation.
Indian reservation?
Nose to the grindstone, George.
You see, the loan was made to a motion picture company to make a movie.
Motion picture company?
And I'm a little nervous about the script. An Indian epic.
Indian epic?
Stop repeating things.
Well, I didn't realize I was.
Is this the script?
Yes. Why can't they make a simple, heartwarming picture with one Indian or two? Why do they have to have thousands? Money means nothing to these people.
Let me see that script.
Yes. What is that?
Well, very lightweight entertainment.
Yes. You'd better start tomorrow, Topper.
Great part in it for me, Marion. Dashing young cavalry officer.
I want to be the belle of the regiment.
Oh, all right, Neil. You can be an Indian.
You'll find out more if you don't let them know who you are, Topper.
The Indians?
No, of course not. The picture company. Just to spy around.
White spy. Kill.
Throwing a pen around like that's dangerous.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Schuyler. It's guaranteed for life.
Hug, plenty fine scalp. Make him good scrub brush.
No, make 'em good rub for teepee.
All right, you two. Materialize.
Oh, it's too bad. They just don't make scalps like that nowadays.
May I inquire the meaning of your costume?
Why, I play a great dual role in the picture, Topper. I'm a cavalry officer, see? And I find out that my long-lost twin brother, kidnapped by the Indians, has become their leader. Locked in mortal combat, we recognize each other. Gets you right here, doesn't it?
Yes. Like heartburn.
I like my costume, Toppy.
Well, it's very nice. What there is of it?
Well, you want the picture to be a success, don't you?
Oh, yes, of course, but...
Well, as the belle of the regiment, I disguise myself as an Indian so I can spy on the tribe. Then I fall in love with George's Indian twin brother. Will he hate me when he finds out what I really am?
And what's he?
Great character part in it for Neil. He's introduced to firewater by the great white man. Shows the corruption of civilization.
Is Neil's part written in the script?
Well, we have to make a few changes.
You can tell the director when we get there.
I can feel that grease paint surging through my veins.
Come on, Topper, we're ready to go.
Marion, George, sit down.
Sit down, Neil. Papa wants to get serious.
Fond as I am of both of you,
Uh-oh. Bad news.
I find myself entrusted with the most important mission for the bank.
Oh, we'll help you.
Yes, you certainly will, by staying home.
What? And deprive the public of another Gable? Another Gregory Peck?
I'll take full responsibility.
I'm ready to go, Cosmo. Let's be off, Topper.
But you're not setting foot out of this house.
But I thought you wanted me to go.
Well, I do want you to go, dear.
Fine, then I'll come.
But it just won't work out.
You mean you want to run around with those starlets, those wampus babies?
You want us to stay home?
Yes.
Cosmo.
No.
Fine. We'll come.
I just don't understand you, Cosmo. lovely here, Cosmo. And you needed the rest so badly, too.
Why?
Have you seen any Indians, real ones, that is?
I haven't known. I guess they're all working in the picture.
Oh, it's so exciting. An Indian reservation and making a motion picture, and you're in charge of it all.
I'm not in charge, Henrietta. I'm simply representing the bank.
You don't think there might be a small part for me in the picture?
Henrietta, Mr. Schuyler doesn't want the director even to know that I'm here.
Oh, yes. I played the violins in high school, if anything comes up.
George, Marion, didn't I ask you not to come? And look at you in those ridiculous outfits. Don't you know there are real Indians around here? You look no more like real Indians than I do. So take off that silly-looking makeup and go back home.
Who's Tuffy talking to?
Oh, friendly Indians, I guess.
Do you hear me? Stop making fools of yourselves. Take off that silly-looking makeup and go back home. George? George? Marion?
Tommy, we're over here.
Oh, there's been a mistake. Wait, there's been a mistake. Don't just stand there. Get me out of this.
Hey, boys, I think we're in hostile territory.
Why can't you do the stunt, Frampton? It won't kill you. I couldn't get that lucky.
Mr. Keach, my contract calls for a stuntman.
I sent for one. How many times do I have to tell you that? It's my fault he never gets here.
I'll wait.
It's my fault they won't pay somebody else. Why, they measure the budget out with an eyedropper. This whole picture is so shoestring, even my Indians are on strike. Most likely this bank with their $2 loan have some gumshoe hanging around to see how I'm wasting money. Well, what do you want?
Tell him. A job. Tell him you want to be an extra.
Well?
You don't happen to have a position open, I suppose?
There was a position open, I'd take it myself.
I hired him for the juvenile lead.
Isn't he wonderful, George?
Wonderful. He can't talk to Topper like that.
How'd you do that?
And I don't like your attitude either.
Throw that man out.
Wait a minute. You're not that stunt man they sent me, are you?
Tell him yes, Topper.
Why should I be a stuntman?
Well, how else could you flip Frampton and myself?
Go ahead, Topper.
I couldn't.
Well, then you are the stunt man. Well, let's cut out the practical jokes and get to work. Here. Now, let's run through this. We're way behind schedule. You're escaping from the Indian. You see? Now, you run over there, and you fall on your horse, and you take off. But you get clipped by that branch of the tree over there. You see? All right, now. Make it look good.
Don't worry, Topper. We'll help you.
Come on, Toppy. Off we go.
Great so far, great. Now take off.
The man said take off, Topper.
No, George, no.
Now under the tree, under the limb. Did you see that? Only sensational. Where's that writer? We got to get some more of that stunt stuff in this script.
What happened?
What happened? Topper, today a star is born.
What's with Topper? Isn't he ready yet?
I can't see. You've got to get him on time for the first day shooting.
Here he comes. Oh, Toppy, you look beautiful.
Very sharp, very military.
I feel like a fool.
Oh, Neil, it's Topper.
Yes, I don't blame you, Neil. Not at all.
Well, time to get to work.
Oh, no, I'm not going.
You what?
I'm not going. It's absolutely insane that a man of my position and age should pretend to be a stuntman.
Oh, but we'll help you.
Marion, I love you very dearly, but I've been helped by you on previous occasions. All of them disastrous.
You're turning down your big chance to become a star? Well, what's so difficult about this script? Tell me.
Is that the new version?
Well, one or two slight changes. Like here on page 14. You go over the falls in a barrel. Why, it's not even Niagara Falls.
Very comforting.
Listen to this on page 61. You're escaping down the river on a log. On the other end of the log, armed with only his tomahawk, is a hostile Indian.
George, you can stop right there.
Wait! This is your big scene. That's when you slip into the Indian camp, join their savage war dances, or unmask as a white spy and...
No, thank you.
But, Toppy, you can't do this to your public.
Other extras have waited years for this chance.
First, I intend to take off this ridiculous outfit. Then I shall inform Mr. Keats that I represent the bank. I shall insist upon a close and complete scrutiny and supervision of all financial matters. And then I shall...
Cosmo!
Good morning, Topper. Ready for work?
Who were you talking to, Cosmo?
I was just going over my lines, dear.
Oh.
Hard to memorize.
I didn't know you had any lines.
That's what makes them so hard.
I was just telling Mr. Keats what a remarkable man you are, Cosmo. How you can do anything.
I knew that the minute I saw him.
Mr. Keats, there's something I wanted to tell you.
Yes?
No, Topper.
I shall.
Go right ahead.
Cosmo always thinks things over thoroughly.
Mr. Keats, who are they?
Oh, my bodyguard.
Oh.
We haven't been able to pay the tribe, so they won't let me out of their sight.
Is that a little dangerous?
Oh, no. I told them the man from the bank would be along with the money, and that's who they're really laying for.
That's preposterous. Suppose a man came from the bank and didn't have the money to give them. What would happen?
What do you think?
I'd rather not.
You were going to say something before.
Only that I'm reporting for duty.
Now get this action, Topper. You're cornered by a hostile band of Indians. You're cut off from your men. They're shooting at you many times.
Well, is that necessary?
Now, just when you think it's the end, the Indian princess who has fallen in love with you rushes forward and falls into your arms.
Don't worry, Papa. We'll help you.
I'd love to help you, you lucky dog.
Quiet, everybody!
Well, I've changed my mind.
Quiet, everybody! This is a tape. Roll them!
All right, go to him, Princess.
Cut! One side, Topper. Okay, roll him.
I think he needs another arrow.
I didn't know it was loaded.
All right, Topper, again you're cut off from your regiment.
Why am I always cut off?
Because we can't afford the regiment. Unarmed, you're being chased by this wild Indian. He's intent on your scalp. Desperate, you climb this tree. He's after you. He chases you out on a limb. Further and further. Okay?
What happens then?
The law of gravity. You ready?
No.
Okay, this is a tank. Roll him.
Great acting.
Who's acting?
Fine. Go to him, Princess. Cut. Roll him. Everybody ready? Topper! Where's Topper? Topper, get dressed. This is your big scene, the big war dance.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, but no.
What do you mean, no?
Oh, my movie career is terminated. I've no desire to dress up as an Indian and prance around a campfire. After all, I'm I'm certainly not an Indian.
You're holding up production.
Well, I mean to say, there are limits. And mine has been reached.
You can't do this.
Well, why can't he do this scene? There's nothing in the script that's particularly hazardous.
Why don't you try it and find out?
I certainly don't intend to. And what's more...
Cosmo, I was so afraid I'd miss seeing you dance. He never dances with me, you know.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, dear, but I'm not performing.
Topper, come here.
Excuse me a minute, will you?
Topper, this is no time to get temperamental. Wait until you're a big star.
My mind is made up.
But think of the bank. Well, they may lose all their money if you hold up production.
I consider the money already lost. The picture is a major disaster.
But if you don't continue as the stuntman, the Indians are liable to find out you're the man from the bank.
Well, I believe that's a myth, fabricated by Keach.
But Topper...
You've got to.
No, no, no.
Cosmo is very fair. He's giving himself both sides of the question.
Right answer. Look over there.
They look rather warlike.
Well, my answer is still no.
Are you sure? Look.
Are they in the picture?
No, that's the chief of the tribe. Someone tipped him off the man from the bank is here, and they're looking for him.
Oh, really?
Topper, there's not a minute to lose.
Get these on. No one will ever notice you.
Dance, Topper, dance.
No, George, no.
All right, roll him.
Hey, that looks real crazy.
Shall we dance?
Let us in here, Topper.
Move over. Oh, excuse it, please. I can't quite pick up this step. Oops.
Sorry. They must have waxed the floor.
Better get back, Topper, George.
I'll get with it in a minute.
Good, good. Now they discover there's a white man in their midst.
Oops, I tripped.
Good action. Good, Topper. Now they have fun with their captive before killing him.
Wait. Help. Oh. No.
Look at that boy go.
Hey. Good, Topper. Good. Great, great.
I never knew Cosmo was such an actor.
Put me down.
Think we should help him?
Help him. I couldn't do half as good.
Fine. Now you put him to the torture.
No. 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 I'm Cosmo Topper. I'm a representative of the bank that's backing this picture. I throw myself on your mercy.
How do you do, Mr. Topper? I've been looking for you.
Oh, yes, I know.
You see, we want to repay the loan.
I beg your pardon?
With interest, of course. We want controlling interest in this picture.
You have money?
Oh, of course. The reservation's lousy with uranium.
Why? Why do you want to back this picture?
We want to change the ending. This is one time the Indians will win.
Topper, you'd be the biggest thing since Sitting Bull.
Why did you do that?
Oh, just to keep my wig warm.
Produced by John W. Loveton. A John W. Loveton, Bernard L. Schubert production. Starring Ann Jeffries, Robert Sterling, and Leo G. Carroll.